Hey everybody! Today we're going to be working on a collage. A collage is a work of art made by gluing pieces of different materials such as paper, fabric, string to a flat surface. First you'll need to gather your materials. You'll be needing some paper. So I have used, this is some old wrapping paper. If you have any tissue paper, that's also really good. Here's an old newspaper that I found. I also have used some colored paper as well. You could also make some textured paper. First, you're going to want to choose a base. So I used a piece of watercolor paper. It's very thick, so it would hold the glue. But you can also use a piece of cardboard. You're also going to want to use some wet glue. I like to mix mine with a little bit of water and apply it with an old brush. In the beginning, I like to pencil out where I'm going to put my collage. So for example, today we're exploring landscapes. So I have drawn out my landscape on my watercolor paper. Next, I arranged my shapes so that I could know where I wanted things to go. And then finally, I glued everything down, starting with the background and then moving towards the foreground. After the glue is dry, then you can go back and you can paint over it or you can draw over it and add some of those finer details. The choice is really up to you. Because you're the artist here, you get to use your own creativity to stretch and explore your ideas. I made a demonstration for you on how I created my collage. All right, have fun, be creative. Ciao, ciao for now. Bye. First, I penciled in where I wanted things to go. I added a little bit of water to some wet glue so that I could spread it easily with a brush. In this collage, I'm doing a landscape, so I don't need for the edges to be cut. So I tore my paper. Before gluing my paper down, I like to arrange them to see where everything is going to go. I'm going to use some of this white tissue paper on top of the green and some of the blue so that it mutes or makes the color lighter. After I've arranged where everything's going to go, then I start to glue things down, starting with the sky and then the background. That way I can overlap things. I continue to work from the background to the foreground and fill in any spaces that might need covering. When I apply the glue, I like to put glue on the paper and then use my brush to brush down the paper so that it's flat. The different colors, textures, and patterns will help to create different spaces of where my landscape will be. Once I finish collaging all of my papers. Then I can wait for it to dry and I can go back and add any kind of paint or drawing on top of the collage.